Hi, everybody. This is Victor from Spoken Learning, and welcome to another session. Today, we're talking about the questions in Spanish. It's actually a very simple topic that I would like to explain it, like with some examples as well. But before that, allow me to remind you that here in Spoken Learning, we provide private Spanish lessons for children and adults. Children starting 5 years old, and adults, we actually don't have any limit. Anybody who wants to speak Spanish, we can help you with that, and we can start from scratch. But if you already have some level, we can take your skills to the next level. Remember that you can always call our text 832-413-3166 in order to enroll, and that is all for the beginning. Let's go with the topic. So these are the questions, the so-called WH questions in English. In Spanish are not all of them with a Q, which is the letter that repeats the most with the other ones, but they have certain similarity. So how does this work? Bueno, ¿qué? What? ¿Qué? What? ¿Quién? Who? ¿Quién? Who? ¿Cuándo? When? ¿Cuándo? When? ¿Cómo? How? ¿Cómo? How? ¿Por qué? Why? Taking in consideration that these are two words. ¿Por qué? ¿Cuán? How long? How far? ¿Cuán? This is like another how, but it works with different rules. ¿Cuánto? How many? How much? How? Like another how, but this one again working more like for quantity. ¿Cuál? Which one? I know that in English, cuál is not so often used as actually is the other one, as it is what. Regularly, the questions that include cuál in Spanish, when you translate it to English, they are more into the what territory. So kind of it's the same but not the same. You'll see. ¿Qué? Siempre pide una definición o explicación. ¿Qué hiciste ayer? It's always asking for a definition or explanation. We're asking for the matter of the thing, right? ¿Qué hiciste ayer? ¿Qué piensas? What are you thinking? ¿Qué dice ahí? What does it says over there? ¿Qué hay de comer? What's for dinner? ¿Qué? ¿Quién o quiénes? This one has a plural. I know that in English it doesn't make sense, but in Spanish it does, because if you say quién, you're asking for one person, but if you say quiénes, more than one. So, ¿quién o quiénes se usan para hacer una pregunta sobre personas? This is related only to people. ¿Quién escuchó ruido? Who heard the noise? ¿Quién vive ahí? Who lives over there? ¿Quién dice eso? Who says that? ¿Quién? ¿Cuándo? When. ¿Cuándo? Para averiguar el momento en el que la acción sucedió. Año, mes, día, hora. ¿Cuándo llegó a su casa? ¿Cuándo? When. We're talking about time specifically. Specifically, year, month, day, hour, time. Anything related with time. ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo llegó a su casa? ¿Cuándo se fue? When did he left? ¿Cuándo dijo eso? When did he say that? ¿Cuándo llegan las pizzas? At what time that the pizzas arrive? So, ¿cuándo? ¿Cómo? This is the first how. There are several, as I already kind of explained, but ¿cómo is the regular ¿cómo? The one that you're going to use for many things. So, ¿cómo? Para preguntar el modo, manera en que se hizo una acción. We're using this one for the way how something was done. ¿Cómo lo supo? How did he knew? ¿Cómo entró? How did he enter? ¿Cómo te sientes? How do you feel? ¿Cómo? ¿Por qué? This one is why. ¿Por qué? Para preguntar causa o razón. ¿Por qué esperaron 30 minutos para llamar al 911? Why did they wait? Did they wait for 30 minutes before calling the 911? ¿Por qué no me hablas? Why don't you call me anymore? Oh, that's a sad one. ¿Por qué viniste? Why did you came? ¿Por qué viniste? Why did you come? ¿Por qué hay Pastel en la mesa. Why is there a cake on the table? ¿Por qué hay pastel en la mesa? So that's kind of the idea. Cuán. This is the first comma that I explained to you that it's kind of weird. Antes de un adjetivo adverbio lo puedes usar para preguntar la intensidad o el valor. So this how ask for intensity, amount, or value. ¿Cuán lejos está el cine? How far is the movie theater? ¿Cuán grande es el edificio? How big is the building? ¿Cuán estrecho es el callejón? How narrow is the alley? ¿Cuán difícil es la evaluación? How hard is the test? So we're going to use cuán for that one, ¿sí? ¿Cuánto, cuántas, cuántos, cuántas? Another case with plural. This one also it's different depending on the gender. So cuánto, cuánta, cuántos, cuántas. Se usan para preguntar sobre una cantidad. We use it to ask about an amount. ¿Cuánto tiempo pasó desde el accidente? How much time happened since the accident? ¿Cuántas primas tienes? How many cousins do you have? ¿Cuántos días tiene marzo? How many days does Marzo have? So that is for cuánto. How many or how much? ¿Y cuál o cuáles? I know that this is not so common once again, in English. Which ones? Or which one or which ones? Pero in Spanish it's actually very common. So cuál, it's a very often used word in Spanish. ¿Cuáles? Siempre piden una selección de una lista real o imaginaria. So you already have a predetermined list and you have to pick from one of those. So that is why it's which one? ¿Cuál fue la razón? What is the reason? That's the thing that I was saying before. Which one is very commonly used in Spanish but not in English. So you will use what as well. And that's it. So that's it for my part. I think that it's actually very well explained because there's no big science behind it. But obviously, with practice, it can become easier to use. That's pretty much for my part. Thank you so much for your attention. And I just want to remind you that we have all of the social media. You can follow us in all of the social media: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You have them all. You can check the links in the description of the video. That is all for my part. I want to say thank you for your attention, and I will see you next time.